Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
It's doing it again. It stopped.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. While according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
Andrew.
Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance here, it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Now, these occurrences wouldn't be the last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Babe.
Quiet. Quiet.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough. This happens, the balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, or directly towards Rachel without stopping. But when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases, as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence. Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon. They know that getting rid of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away, so they continue to keep it after all. It'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds only a day or two later. Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured. At the top of the stairs in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was. But after taking a closer look, she sees it a forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face sheet seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled naturally. Rachel was shaken up if the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement. Then this definitely did either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior to them. It seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved. Now, the following video comes from a mother who for some reason began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety while taking care of her baby. It was just her and her son alone at home, watching a movie peacefully when things took an unexpected turn. Looking at the bathroom door, she notices that it's wide open when she last looked. It was somewhat shut, seeing that something was different. She grabs her phone and begins to record whenever something like this happens. According to her, things get very weird. It's a common occurrence. But on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced on the verge of having a panic attack. She records the bathroom when this is captured.
The door is moving by itself. Oh my god. Get over here. Please go away. Please go away. You're not wanted. Go away. Whatever you are, go away. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. This is the scariest thing I've ever encountered in this house. I am so scared right now. Please go away. It can't be spooky. Spooky? Psst, 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 psst. Spook? Moo?
To say that the mother was spooked out of her mind would be putting it lightly. It's the fact that she pulls in her child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it at the entrance to the bathroom. A very distinct shadow-like figure appears quickly. It's actually pretty quick when it happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this. But seeing how fast it moves only adds to the creepiness of this footage. Whatever this might have been seems to pop in and out quick before seemingly disappearing. Seeing this and hearing the bathroom door, Creek has led her to believe that something paranormal took place. But whether ghost or not, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was captured on this night. Now, the following video was submitted to me by Connor M., who was home alone when this happened. The house that Connor lives in is on a street where people's homes often get burglarized. But despite living in a dangerous neighborhood, nothing could have prepared him for what occurred in his house. Connor briefly describes the events of that night in his own words. "I was alone, my daughter stayed over at my ex-wife's house, and my dog was outside. I'm still shaken up by this. It's late at night and Connor here shuffling in the kitchen. This is his footage, watch.
If anybody's here, I'm calling the cops. No! No!
Somehow a knife launches off and flies straight towards Connor. Thankfully missing him, the sharp blade lays close to his feet, but had he stood any closer, this video would have had a rather unfortunate outcome, from fearing that someone broke into his house to encountering this. Connor was immensely terrified as he states, when it comes to things that can't be seen, there's no telling when the knife in your kitchen might fling itself at you with no apparent cause. Now that's creepy. Now the following video comes from a brother and sister known as Josh and Crystal, who were staying over at a hotel where apparently something happened that neither of them could put into words. It goes without saying. But what happened on this day inside their hotel room continues to keep them up at night.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
Now, while it may seem like nothing much, the rest of the video is what many viewers can't stop talking about. Keep in mind that Crystal thinks the shadow is out of a little boy, even though nothing about it immediately yells. It's a small child. Past experiences with the paranormal have led her to believe that this was the spirit of a kid. Viewers, however, couldn't see why she would think this, but after looking closely and noticing a certain detail, they see it. This is what was caught.
I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. You see a movie? See a movie?
No.
It's okay.
No, wait.
It's
Come
okay.
back. Come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Needless to say, both siblings were utterly spooked. A full body shadow figure of a little boy seemingly comes out of the bathroom where Josh and Crystal were filming. What was thought to be outside was actually inside with them. The little boy, as they believe, was something beyond explanation, But they're not as spooked by this, considering that the hotel they were staying at is well known for having paranormal occurrences. As they state, this wasn't the only unexplainable thing that happened to them while being there. In fact, they have more footage of other paranormal occurrences that took place at this hotel, which they plan to release real soon on their channel. So if you're interested, be sure to check out their page, but for now I'll leave it to you to decide as to what exactly was caught on camera. On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch. It's this small detail that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to know that other dogs live in this house. The family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of Frida Pepper in Valentino to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them, it's clear that this family embraces all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here. Only a month ago, Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family's now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured. Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house. The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did to the family? The answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believed that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him. Understandably, Max's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away. Their other dog seems to hear the barks too, but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved. Thanks for watching. Sometimes the scariest part isn't what we see, but what we can't explain. I'll leave you with that thought. See you in the next one.